Have you ever wondered why some people work hard their whole lives, yet never seem to escape financial struggle, while others seem to make money work for them? What if I told you that your mindset about money, not your income, decides your financial future? Today, we dive deep into one of the most eye-opening books about wealth and mindset, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, a book that challenges everything we've been taught about money, jobs, and success. Two fathers, two mindsets. Robert Kiyosaki grew up with two dads. His poor dad, his real father, was well-educated, worked a stable government job, and believed in traditional success. Go to school, get good grades, find a secure job. His rich dad, his best friend's father, was a businessman and investor who never finished college but understood how money truly works. He taught Robert lessons about wealth that schools never do. Don't work for money, make money work for you. These two opposing mindsets became the foundation of everything Kiyosaki learned and the reason he became financially free. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Most people think money is the solution. Rich dad believed money is the result. Poor dad said, find a safe job. Rich dad said, find opportunities. The poor and middle class work for money, but the rich make money work for them. When you focus only on earning a paycheck, you become trapped in the rat race, working harder, paying more taxes, and buying more liabilities. But when you focus on building assets, things that generate income even while you sleep, you start moving toward financial freedom. Lesson 2. Mind your own business. Poor dad focused on a salary. Rich dad focused on building assets like real estate, businesses, stocks, and intellectual property. Kiyosaki says, keep your day job, but start building your business. The rich understand that true security doesn't come from a paycheck. It comes from ownership. Even if you're working 9 to 5, your side assets, investments, skills, or digital ventures are your real business. Lesson 3. Financial education is power. Our schools teach us how to work for money, but not how money works. We learn algebra, grammar, and history, but not about taxes, investing, or building wealth. Rich Dad taught Robert to study money itself, to read financial statements, understand markets, and learn how assets grow. He said the most powerful asset you can have is your mind. Once your mind is trained to think like the rich, you can find opportunities others overlook. Lesson 4. Work to learn, not to earn. Instead of chasing promotions, Rich Dad told Robert to chase skills. Learn sales, marketing, leadership, communication, because those skills multiply your earning power. Poor Dad said, study hard so you can get a good job. Rich Dad said, learn so you can create jobs. Every skill you gain increases your freedom. Lesson 5. The power of assets versus liabilities. This is one of the most practical lessons in the book. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. Most people think their house or car is an asset, but if it costs you monthly payments, maintenance, and taxes, it's actually a liability. The rich focus on buying things that generate money, like rental properties, businesses, or dividend-paying stocks. The poor buy things that look rich, like expensive cars or gadgets, but drain their income. Lesson 6. Overcome fear and take risks. Rich Dad believed the biggest obstacle to wealth isn't lack of money, it's fear. Fear of losing money, fear of failing, fear of what others will think. He said, winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is part of success. Every financial opportunity carries risk, but without risk, there's no reward. The key is not avoiding fear, but learning how to manage it. Lesson 7. The rich invent money. The rich don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They think creatively, solve problems, and build systems that generate cash flow. When the world says there's no money to be made, rich thinkers say, how can I make it anyway? That's what separates dreamers from doers. So, what does Rich Dad Poor Dad really teach us? It's not just about getting rich, it's about getting free. Financial freedom begins when you shift your mindset from working for money to making money work for you, from spending to investing, from fear to confidence. Robert Kiyosaki reminds us it's not how much money you make, but how much you keep and how hard it works for you. So start learning, start building, and start thinking like the rich, because wealth isn't a destination, it's a mindset. If you enjoyed this summary, follow for more insights from the world's best books, simplified, powerful, and designed to help you grow. This is Motive Audio, turning books